If you're looking for affordable housing, tons of culture, great food, and convenience to Manhattan, Astoria may be the perfect neighborhood for you. It's one of the most diverse neighborhoods in the entire country, with immigrants from almost every nation, from Greece to Colombia. Minutes from Midtown Manhattan via subway is another world.
You don't really hear English spoken on the street, but you don't really mind. It's really safe. It's lively 24 hours a day, just like Manhattan. People are walking around. When you go down the main streets, it's filled with sidewalk cafes because a lot of people here are Europeans, so they brought their traditions out here. There's fresh produce markets. There's a lot of ethnic food that you can buy to cook at home that you can't find in Manhattan. So it has a lot of perks here.
Home prices here hover at $463 a square foot, a steal compared to most New York neighborhoods.
I actually had two coworkers that lived out here and always raved about it. And at the time I was living in Brooklyn, and it was all about Brooklyn for me. And Astoria is part of Queens, which is not quite as trendy yet as Brooklyn. So when they suggested that I look out here for a place to live, I laughed at the thought. I would never move to Queens. I wouldn't even consider it. But you know, when I was looking around online one day, I went on Craigslist, and the prices of the units here made my jaw drop.
So apparently you can get a lot more here than your other neighborhood?
Yes, a little bit. This is the living room and the work area, and this is just part of the apartment, whereas in my studio this was the apartment, the whole thing. So, you know, if you look around, I didn't have a coffee table, I didn't have this couch, I basically had a futon that I sat on, and that was it. And now I can have all sorts of stuff. And in Brooklyn I paid about $1,200 a month, so, you know, I'm spending $400 more to get twice as much room.
While it may not be as hip as Soho or Dumbo, Astoria has character all its own. A huge part of Astoria is the Greek history and the culture here, right? Mm-hmm. So where are we exactly now? You're one of your favorite places.
Yeah, it's one of the many outdoor cafes here. Greeks love their outdoor cafes, and they love to sit and eat and drink for hours and hours and hours.
And their coffee.
They love their iced coffee. This is some of the food that I like to get at this particular place. This is the Greek pizza, and this is a savory crepe.
Part of the culture too is just, it seems like a very trendy spot with very chic decor.
Because they have to compete with each other, so if one person comes out with something really nice, the next person has to make it better.
And it seems like all in this one street, there's like Greek restaurant after another.
Yeah, lots of Greek, lots of Asian, different types of European, Mexican, everything.
So if diversity and space are what you crave, Astoria offers the convenience of city living without Manhattan prices.